This Meta deal says the agent boom has a landlord. Meta just signed a multi-billion-dollar infrastructure deal with AWS, and the important part is not just that Amazon got a big customer. The real point is that AI agents are turning cloud infrastructure into recurring rent. According to SiliconANGLE, Meta will buy access to tens of millions of AWS Graviton CPU cores, with room to expand, to power AI agent workloads. That matters because most people still picture the AI race as a fight over models and GPUs. But agents also create a huge amount of boring, non-stop orchestration work, tool calls, routing, guardrails, memory access, retries, and all the glue logic around the model. That glue does not always need the fanciest accelerator in the building. A lot of it needs reliable, efficient compute at absurd scale. And that is where AWS wants to get paid. So the business move here is pretty sharp. Meta gets a cheaper, efficient way to run the CPU-heavy layer behind agentic systems. AWS gets something even better than a headline. It gets to become part of the operating cost of the agent era. That changes the power map. If agents become normal inside products, customer support, internal tools, and ad systems, then the winners are not just the companies with the smartest model. The winners are also the companies that own the pipes, the cores, the isolation layer, and the billing relationship. SiliconANGLE says the agreement is worth billions, and quotes Meta infrastructure chief Santosh Janardhan saying Graviton gives Meta the performance and efficiency it needs for the CPU-intensive workloads behind agentic AI. That is the tell. This is not experimental spending. This is infrastructure budgeting. And there is a second layer to the story. The more agent usage grows, the more companies may discover that model costs are only part of the bill. There is also the compute around the model. The scheduling. The coordination. The infrastructure tax of making agents actually work at scale. So here is the judgment. The agent boom is starting to look less like a pure model race and more like a landlord game. The companies that own dependable infrastructure can collect rent every time everyone else tries to automate more work. If you build or buy AI systems, that is the takeaway. Do not just ask which model wins. Ask who gets paid every time the agent runs.